Hey, 8th grade Bible, it is a Friday and I'm on my back porch again. So I wanted to give you the third and final quality of a leader. We talked about the fact on Wednesday that a leader has to be a person of vision. We talked about on Thursday that a person needs to be a person of character. Leadership is about vision. It's about seeing what other people can't see. It's about knowing what other people may or may not know. My definition of boldness is having uncommon courage due to uncommon insight. In other words, I know something you don't know. And so because I know something you don't know, I have boldness and I have courage. And it's because of my vision. But the third and final attribute of a good leader is sacrifice. It can't always be about me. As a matter of fact, it can never be about me. If you and I are good leaders, it's never about us. This was never more true than when I got married. I was at one point in time a 29-year-old single bachelor living by myself in my own apartment and not always enjoying that. Had its ups and downs. Everything in life there's good and there's bad. Okay. So one day I was a 29-year-old single bachelor living in my own apartment. The very next day, when I got married, my wife already had a child. So I went from single guy to married with children. And I figured out very, very quickly during that time of deciding I was going to get married, realizing that she had a child, that it was never going to be about me. Now, are there times it is about me? Yeah. Are there times that they go out of their way to make sure I'm taken care of? Sure. But my job as a leader is never to worry about, am I being taken care of? My job as a leader, and your job as a leader, is to make sure that the people you lead are taken care of. So you're going to be the first one there and the last one to leave. You're going to be the person who makes sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. Growing up, most of you have never had to worry about where's our next meal coming from. You never worried about, hey, by the way, is the air conditioning working? Is there hot water? Your parents do all that. Is the car paid for? Is the insurance taken care of? Your parents do that. They're leading you. But see, one of these days you'll be the leader. And when you realize that, the leader is, in biblical times and in biblical understanding, the leader is the head servant. We like to think of the leader as, I'm in charge and I get to tell people what to do, and I get, I tell them to jump and they say how high. That's not really true. Biblical leadership is about servant leadership. In other words, being the servant of many. Jesus said, those of you who want to be the leader, you have to be the head servant. And so we not only have to be people of vision, we have to be people of courage, but we have to be people of sacrifice. Sacrificing what I want so that the whole or the people that I'm leading get what they want. Now, eventually I'll get what I want. I mean, what goes around comes around. And so if I take good care of people, they'll take good care of me. But I can't sit around waiting for them to take good care of me. I got to make sure that I'm doing what God's called me to do. So this is me, for you, doing what God's called me to do, which is sitting here on my back porch and having this conversation. But that's the third in a line of qualities of a good leader. And so hopefully you're taking good notes on these. Hopefully you're keeping up with your studies. Hopefully you're leading yourself, and that's where good leadership starts. You learn to lead yourself, and then you learn to lead other people. So I can't wait to see you guys again. We're getting close to the end of the school year, and we're not sure what's going to happen, but I wanted to make sure that you have everything you need. If you have any problems or questions, send me an email, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Have a great day.